Welcome back for CAD CAM CAE lecture. Last lecture we started the chapter number 4. Okay, that is section number second, computer aided manufacturing. Okay, the section number second is based on the computer aided manufacturing, only CAM. Okay, and first section is based on the CAD and CAE. Okay, computer aided drawing 2 chapter, computer aided analysis and automation 1 chapter. You know, this is all about our syllabus. Now, last lecture we started the uh, section. Okay. Now, what is CAM? Computer aided manufacturing. Okay. In previous section, we studied what is the how to draw the drawing. Okay. How to create an object. Okay. Analysis before manufacturing analysis. Uh, Automation types we have already studied. Okay. So, computer manufacturing includes all the manufacturing process. Okay. By using the previous computer. Okay, computer aided drawings. Okay, this computer aided analysis. This is last step of the CAD CAM engineering. Okay. Okay. In this section, we have to study to manufacture. Okay, what object, whatever program given to the software. The software will transfer program to machine by converting machine language, and that machine will whatever options, so job, certain or about computer aided manufacturing. In this, we are taken one simple example. Okay, this image is the drawing. Okay, drawing created in 3D. Okay, or according to our program, whatever the our create drawing and also programming here. Okay, what is the programming? Now, by using drawing, we can manufacture program also we can manufacture. But for the machining purpose, program is suitable. Okay, instead of the in mind. If you regard this for manufacturing in design, then it will be created by the software like CAD, SolidWorks. Okay, different softwares are available. Also, programming may also available. For okay, the machining finishing, so having whatever the certain work is there. Okay, after this finishing will be occur in with the help of programming. This is very simple. Now, this chapter is having also 3 chapters. Okay, this section is having 3 chapters. First chapter is fundamentals of NC system. Fundamental of NC system is nothing but the numerical control method. Okay, now numerical control method is very old method. Okay, at the now as like our lathe machine is the mother of engineering. Okay, our mother of mechanical engineering. Also, CNC is also numerical controlled whatever the machine. Okay, now this is manufactured or this work started in 1948. Okay, after independence. This is very old. Now after that the different innovation, different additions. Okay, different machines are available today. Okay, according to innovation. Now fundamentals of numerical control. Okay, now as like we are engineers. Okay, now number of students are asking, number of people are asking in society. Now you are mechanical engineers. In your workshop, lathe machine is also there. Okay, now today's world is using lathe, CNC, VMC. Okay, CMM machine, ECM machine. Lot of advanced machines are there. Then why you have using lathe machine? Okay, this is basic question every engineering is having. Okay, every engineer or society is also very curious. Okay, for the ask the answer of this. Okay, now what is a lathe? Lathe machine is the mother of engineer. Why? Because of before or without studying lathe machine, manufacturing process will not be simple. Okay, now for the better understanding purpose, the as our language. Okay, our language is very important for the any communication. Okay, we are in Maharashtra, Marathi language, Hindi language, English language. If you transfer to the south, okay, different Telugu, Kannada, Tamil, a lot of languages are there. That is nothing but the mother tongue. Okay, what is the language is nothing but the mother tongue. Okay, for the particular area. As like engineering, the lathe machine is the our mother of engineering. Why? The basic information, the basic software operations. Okay, we can study on lathe machine also. Okay, using also electrical components also. Okay, different drives are there. Okay. Now this is very important. For that purpose, the fundamentals we should be know. Okay, as we are mechanical engineers. Okay, let it be we are using different advanced machine today's life. Okay, but these are the basic machines which will be very important, and for the understanding is you can understand directly. Okay, now these are the basic instruments. Okay, now this is syllabus for the chapter number first. Already we have studied. Okay, this syllabus. So let's start the. We will take revision, okay, within 2 minutes, and after that we will continue our lecture. According to the what is the numerical control? Okay, what is the numerical control? Is nothing but the system in which actions are controlled by the direct insertion of numerical data. Okay, whenever now, why numerical data is required? Because our language is not suitable for large machine. Okay. Now, for that purpose, to conversation in between man and machine. Okay, this language is very important, and that language is nothing but the numerical control. Okay, by using different numerical values. Okay, different elements, different characters. Okay, different digits. We have controlled the machine according to different programs, as like computer programs are also available. Okay. Now this system must automatically interrupt at least some portion of their data. Today, the part program can be generated directly from the CAD database by the NC software. If as our syllabus concern, okay, we should be able to write any program. Okay, within next week. Okay, we will start our program writing in next week also, because after completion of this chapter. Okay, now this is very important. Okay, now softwares are also available for the manufacturing or for the creation of the program. Okay, but we should be able to write any program. Why? Because if any uncertainty will happen, any failure will happen, any error will happen, any mistake will be there. Okay, now that should be removed as we are mechanical engineer. Okay. For that purpose, basic knowledge is very important, and that is the included in our syllabus. Okay, now this is all about the introduction. Okay, this is also we have studied the evaluation and NC system and the retrofitting. Okay, this is nothing but the history of NC and retrofitting. Retrofitting is also nothing but the maintenance part. Okay, different innovations. Okay, now this process we already studied. Okay, invention and till date. Okay, onwards 2019 onwards, Windows 7, Windows 10, we are using that software. Okay, for the NC system. Okay, now this is a first NC made by the MIT. Okay, MIT is nothing but the oh, 1 minute. Pronunciation is very tough. Massachusetts Massachusetts University Institute of the Technology. Okay, this is nothing but the MIT. Okay, let it be. This is the inventor of the first ANC system. Okay, and this is a picture of the first ANC system developed by the MIT. Okay, so now numerical. Now today numerical control systems are available like this. Okay, this type of numerical system, numerical control machines are available. Okay, according for the machining purpose. Okay, now numerical control of machine tool defines as the method of automation. Now definitely this is automation. Okay, whenever the computer is using. Okay, whenever we require the computer, this is nothing but automation. Okay, the computer is one of the part of the automation. Okay, a support system of the automation. Various functions of machine tools are controlled by the number, letters, and symbol. This is nothing but the numerical control. Okay. Now different elements are also available. Elements of the three elements are of NC system are having program, machine control unit, and processing equipment. Processing equipment is nothing but manufacturing process. Okay, whatever the any process. Okay, on the job, whatever the material will be there, different. This is nothing but different part. Okay, but the basic three components are very important while studying the NC system or CNC system. Okay, program, machine control unit, and the process. What is program? Program is nothing but whatever the input. Okay, why which type of input, which is the method of to give the input. Okay, whatever the program, whatever the any file direct object will be there. Okay, machine control unit is nothing but the computer. Okay, whatever the process to transfer, to convert the files from one form to another, to convert language, to pass the data. okay, to control the operations. Okay, all these nothing but controller is nothing but the machine control unit. Okay, and this is controlled by the computer. Okay, and third part is the process equipment. Okay, after process equipment, according to feedback, they will also take a decision. Okay, that this is the main function of the machine control unit. Okay, now a different in detail we have already studied. Okay, three types. Okay, first is nothing but this is nothing but the um, different input method. Okay, this is a cycle. Okay, how to give the input to the machine. Okay, suppose this is a part drawing. Okay, that drawing we have to convert into our NC program. Okay, that NC program we will be studying next week. Okay, this is very interesting part. After that, convert that NC program into chip. Okay, in our language, chip or any software. Okay, any soft file. Okay, but we are studying the NC. Okay, numerical control. So for that purpose, the different program tips are also available. Okay, now today's days these are not available. Okay, but certain innovations are there. Okay, directly file is used. Okay, any computer file or memory card also use will be used for the transformation function. Okay, so paper tape reader. Okay, paper tape reader is whatever the tape, whatever the input in terms of circuit we have given. Okay, okay, that to read for the reading for the machine. Okay, to transfer the machine, this will be the part. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, so this is the elements of the NC machine tool program. This is the procedure. Okay, how to transfer file. Okay, from drawing to the machine signal. Okay, now first part is from three part program, machine control unit, and process equipment. Okay, process equipment is nothing but different machines, lathe machine, drilling machine, shipper machine, whatever the okay, whatever according to our operations, whatever our requirement. Okay, machine will be considered as the process equipment. Okay, now part program is nothing but the set of statement. Okay, part program is nothing but the set statement or any program. Okay, in terms of the numerical language. Okay, by using symbols, by using different characters. Okay, and these are nothing but the part program. The for the moving of the spindles and drives. Okay, now to control overall machine, to overall process by using part program. Part program is nothing but language. Okay, for the machine accessible language. Okay, now by using that part program, we can operate, we can do any operation on job. Okay, whatever the work is. Okay, this is very simple part programming. Suppose this type of part programs are there. Okay, now N0 is nothing but the sequence number. Whatever the sequence, whatever the if suppose we require the drilling of any workpiece. Okay, what will be the procedure? Okay, what will be the different chapters will be there? Okay, what will be the different direction, what will be the different steps are there. Okay, and that step is in numerical control method. Okay, first program or first digit is nothing but the sequence number, whatever the n10 n1 2 according to our requirement. Okay, g01 g02 is nothing but the linear interpolation. Okay, whatever the interpolation to start the spindle. Okay, from each direction to vertically 5 degree, sorry, vertically 5 mm, horizontally 10 mm. For that purpose, the rotation or interpolation also very important. For that purpose, we are using G code. Okay, now X is nothing but X direction, Y is nothing but Y direction. Okay, moving for the according to the coordinate, according to our movement. Okay, that machine wheel or machine tool or job also. Okay, now these types of ANC system we will see today. You know, this is very important and basic things. Okay, F is nothing but whatever the feed rate. Okay, whatever the different programs are there, also there. Cooling off. Okay, cooling start, cooling stop. Okay, whatever the different tool changing elements are there. Okay, now all these are spindle speed. Okay, now this is nothing but the different support system. Okay, that should be included in the that NC program. Okay, now we have to study these NC programs. Okay, This type of machines are also available. Okay, this is the one NC software. Okay, we are using. Okay, if you see here, this is a computer program. Okay, created by human being. Okay, we have created this program. Okay, now if you insert this program in PC and machine control unit, that machine will provide this type of machine. Okay, whatever the our requirement, as per our requirement. Okay, now this is a very important. This is the importance of the numerical control method. Okay, after that we have studied the program input devices. Different devices are there. Okay, how to transfer data from one form to the another form. Okay, or from human requirement to the machine output. Okay, now this is nothing but a transformation, data transformation.
Screen.
काय ते any problem?
Screen rotate करायचं.
Screen rotate आहे की
ते horizontal झाली.
कोण झालंय मला
Rotate.
voice is checking. Okay. Am I not audible clearly? Hello. You know, we are
Sir,
taking only.
screen is horizontal, sir. Sir, screen is horizontal position.
So what is the problem?
Sir, not visible clearly.
Not visible. So I will left for 1 minute. Okay, I will rejoin. So the problem will be removed.
काय.
Okay. So am I now? Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir, clearly visible.
Yes, sir. Okay. So punch steps are also there. Okay, for the data transformation. Okay, if you create a program, okay, on pen and paper, okay, but that will not be accessible by machine. Okay, now we have to convert that to the machine language. Okay, for that purpose, the data transforming equipments are there. Okay, now after that, what is the tape readers? Okay, now last lecture we discussed a lot. Okay, based on the this type of punch tapes. Okay, so moving towards our next point. Okay, now this is nothing but the machine control unit. Okay, for the data transformation. Now, after that, punch tape readers are also there. Whatever the tape, whatever the data we have created, okay, for the read that data and transfer to machine. Okay, for that purpose, the punch tape readers are also available. Okay. Now, basically, the machine control unit is having two types. Okay, data process unit and the control loop unit. Okay, so what is data control unit? Okay, we have already discussed very deeply. Okay, in last lecture. Problem. What? Now, now this image. Okay, punch tape readers are there. Okay. Now again, machine control unit is having two types. Okay, MCU and the uh, CLU. Okay. Now machine control unit is nothing but the which is having two types. Okay, read the program and decode it. Whatever the program by using tape reader, by using tape, okay, punch tape, that resolve and to convert to machine language is nothing but the data processing unit. Okay, and after that the control loop unit is nothing but convert information of control signal, whatever the signal, whatever the input from the controller, that way they will transfer to the machine. Okay, and also they will drives. Okay, whatever the signals, whatever the drives. Okay, to follow directions or to give the direction to the different mechanism receivers. Okay, to take the feedback. Okay, this is the work of the CLU. Okay, in detail we have discussed. Okay, so CLU also consists of the position control loops for all the axis of motion. Okay, whatever the movement of workpiece. Okay, whatever the movement of tool. Okay, now different types of in next point we will see. Okay, whatever the whether the workpiece is movable or tool is movable. Okay, according to the movement and the transformation. Okay, different types are also available for the NCC. Okay, a process equipment is nothing but the whatever the machine. Okay, before, okay, there are three components. First is a program, second is controller, and the third is the process equipment. Okay, to control that process equipment or by considering automation. Okay, because we are using automation for that purpose, the control machine and programmer is also introduced. Okay, this is the for the automation. Okay, now these are the basic machines. Okay, process equipment is nothing but the basic machine, and that machine we have control by using the automation or by using the different controller or software. Okay, now also concept of work zero and machine zero we already studied. Okay, what is work zero? Work zero is nothing but whatever the starting point of workpiece. Okay, what is machine zero? Whatever the extreme point or whatever the coordinate. Okay, the end point of that coordinate is nothing but the machine zero. Okay, now initial point and the workpiece and initial point of the overall machine construction of machine is nothing but the machine zero. Okay, now today we have to study the types of CNC system. Okay, very interesting chapter is there. Okay, very interesting article is there. Now types of NC system. Okay, there are a lot of types are available by considering the NC system. Okay, now first type is according to the work and tool relationship. Okay, whatever the work and tool relationship, according to them, the different six types are also, five types are also available. Okay, the first type is nothing but the machine with rotating tool. Okay, and this is very interesting part. Machine with rotating tool. Okay, whatever the tool will be rotating. Okay, now suppose here example also given. Okay, now machine with rotating tool. Now is nothing but machine with rotating tool is nothing but the workshop is stationary. Okay, our workpiece is also stationary. Okay, workpiece is stationary, and along with whatever the tool will be in moving condition. Okay, is nothing but the first type, machine with rotating tool. Okay, machine with rotating tool is nothing but the workpiece will be stationary. Okay, and whatever the operations will be done by using rotating tool. Okay, for example, milling machine. Okay, what is the milling machine? Okay, what is the construction of milling machine? What is the working of milling machine? Whatever program we have to construct. Suppose we have to manufacture one gear rod. Okay, then vertical milling machine will be required. Okay, for that purpose, if we are having one block, okay, one circular block, okay, of metal, and according to that we have to manufacture the gear. Okay, now what is the procedure of milling machine? Okay, we will keep this circular block on the milling table. Okay, and according to the vertical milling machine, first of all drilling will be there, after that the teeth creation. Okay, and this is for example the milling machine. Drilling machine also same operation. Okay, now this is nothing but the milling machine and drilling machine concern, workpiece is stationary. Okay, and tool is movable. Okay, now this is the first type. Now second type, machine with rotating workpiece. Okay, machine with rotating workpiece is nothing but the lathe machine. Okay, we have mounted um, workpiece on the lathe chuck. Okay, and chuck will be rotated. Okay, chuck is always rotating, and work whatever the tool. Okay, and the tool is stationary. This is the example of the machine with rotating workpiece. Okay, this is a second type. Okay, on work and tool relationship. Okay, now third type is a machine with non-rotating workpiece and non-rotating tool. Okay, here the workpiece is also stationary and tool is also stationary. Okay, but whatever the another assembly will transfer that motion. Okay, suppose if you consider the shaper machine. Okay, shaper machine and the planer machine. What is shaper machine? Now, suppose shaper machine is required for the machining. Okay, whatever the surface finishing. Okay, whatever the if you require the cut, long cut. Okay, horizontal cut, vertical cut. For that purpose, the surface operation, the shaper machine is required. Okay, now in shaper machine concern, shaper machine is having machine tool stationary and the workpieces are also stationary. Okay, now this is the third type. You already studied. Also, we have studied. We have visited different industries for that machines. Okay. Fourth type is the unconventional machines are there. Okay. Different unconventional machines are also available for the NC system. Now, what is the unconventional machine? The two types are there. Okay. EDM and the ECM. What is EDM? So, electro discharge machine. Okay. EDM is nothing but the electro discharge machine, and ECM is nothing but the electrochemical machine. Okay, that machines are also innovation of the NC system. Okay, this type of NC system also we will study this type of in next chapter. All these machines are also available there. Also, you already studied in also MTP tool. Okay, or machine tool process. Okay, in last year, in second year is also based on the MTP and I think MP. Okay, this is the four type. Okay, other machines look like CMM. What is CMM? Coordinate measuring machine. Okay, this machine is also available. Now, coordinate measuring machine is also types of the NC system. Now, how CMM works? Okay, CMM works the whatever the workpiece will be stationary. Okay, a very best example of CMM machine is nothing but the whatever the robots are using in industry. Okay, in different industries robots are using. Okay, suppose our four-wheeler. Okay, consider the four-wheeler. Suppose whatever the Ford industry. Okay, this is the four-wheeler manufacturing industry. Okay, now what will the procedure? Okay, there will be line work will be there. Okay, according to the conveyor, the vehicle. Okay, for the maintenance. Sorry, for the creation, for the addition different part. Okay, for the assembling. Okay, for the fitting. Now this conveyor will be there. Okay, in industry, but automatic robots are there. Okay, now CMM also work on that basis. Okay, whatever the workpiece is stationary, and according to the requirement, that robot or that tool will go there. Okay, according to our requirement, according to our program. Okay, now CMM is also coordinate measuring machine. The coordinate measuring machine is nothing but whenever that tool will be go. Okay, wherever that tool will move. Okay, in also drilling, milling, lathe machine, EDM, this is not possible. Okay, whatever the standard direction will be there. Okay, whatever the standard process will be there. What is the process of the drilling machine? Okay, only drill option. Okay, there will not be any movement. Okay, suppose we require vertical drill, only vertical drill will be available. Suppose we require incline drill. Okay, there will be not available. But in CAM machine, all type of transformation are available. Now, this is very innovative machine. Okay. Now these are the types of NC system based on the work and tool relationship. Okay. Now next type is nothing but the based on the motion type. Okay. Whatever the motion of tool and uh, yes, based on the motion type is nothing but the motion of tool. Okay, whatever the manufacturing tool, machining tool will there. Okay, what is the procedure? What is the direction of that machine? Okay, direction of that tool. Okay, is nothing but the based on the motion type. Now there are three types: point to point NC system, straight cut NC system, counter NC system. Okay, now this will also we will see in detail. Okay, third type is based on the positioning. Okay, incremental and the absolute. Okay, now this type of incremental and absolute will be we will require for the program. Okay, for the while we will study the programming. Okay, for program that time we require the incremental and absolute. Examples are also available. Now the fourth type is also based on control system, whatever the open loop system and closed loop system. Okay, this is one of the type of NC system. Now, fifth type is based on power supply. Okay, whatever the power, okay, whatever the drive of that certain particular machine, okay, is nothing but the based on power supply. Now, power may be electric, hydraulic, pneumatic. Okay, according to power supply, machine will be classified. Okay, now see here, the first of all we will see the based on the motion type. Okay, already we have studied. Okay, work and tool relationship. Okay, for that purpose, I have not taken images here. Okay, like drilling, milling. Okay, these are very simple machines. Okay, now point to point NC system. Okay, this is one of the type based on the motion type, based on the motion. Now, what is the point to point? If you see in this image, okay, point to point is nothing but the whatever the program we have given to that software. Okay, we have given to that machine. Okay, they will follow only point to point direction. Suppose any engine block is there. Okay, and on engine block we have to drill different holes. Okay, for the assembly and disassembly. Okay, now point to point NC system will follow only program point to point. Okay, what will the program? Okay, suppose one rectangular plate will be there. Okay, suppose one rectangular or any plywood will be there. Okay, suppose we require 4 to 5 drills. Okay, for the different arrangement or to attend to add different assemblies on that software. Sorry, that furniture. Okay, or that plywood. Okay, then point to point NC system will do very simple operations like showing in image. Very the explanation is also there. Only example they have given. Okay, some machine tools, for example, drilling tool, boring tool, taping machines are also the example of this point to point system. Okay, this required cutter and the workpiece. Okay, to be placed at the certain fixed relative position. Okay, if you see here, this is the workpiece is stationary. Okay, but whatever the spindle, whatever the driver is there. Okay, whatever the tool is there, this is nothing but the movable tool. Okay, that tool, these machines are also known as point to point machine. Now, in a point to point control system, the dimensions information that must be given to the machine will be a series of required position. Okay, now series of required position, whatever the series. Suppose if you require the first drill on whatever the x y point number a. Okay, point number a is nothing but the x direction 5 10. Okay, according to our input, the machine will follow our instruction. Okay, for the manufacturing. Next is also same. Okay, instead of the point to point, the straight line is also the way of that tool. Okay, whatever the motion of tool is nothing but the straight line. Okay, suppose if you see in this example, okay, suppose we required a slot of this type of if you require slot, okay, on any plate, okay, any metal plate, okay, then straight line NC system will be available for the manufacturing. Okay, very simple. And also third type is nothing but the countering. The countering is nothing but whatever as per our requirement. Okay, by using controller. Okay, wherever we require. Suppose these type of countering systems are available. Suppose take an example. Okay, whenever in sugar industry. Okay, one very better example of the countering. Okay, only word countering. What is countering? Is nothing but control level. For the sealing of bags. Okay, the vertical machine will be there as like saving machine. Okay, सेव्हिंग म्हणजे पोतं शिवण्यासाठी जास्ती मशीन बघा. ओके, अकॉर्डिंग टू रिक्वायरमेंट दे मशीन इल hanging in hanging position. Okay, according to our requirement, that machine will be move anywhere. Okay, horizontally. Okay, horizontally machine will be movable. Now this is a better example of the counter system. Okay, in also same our manufacturing system counter element is also available. Okay, suppose in plywood industry. Okay, in furniture industry. Okay, this type of machine is required. Okay, here the according to your requirement that tool will move. Okay, now in point to point the certain program that you have given. Okay, will also follow. And in also straight line. Okay, whatever the straight line given. Okay, that straight line will be followed by the tool. Okay, now in countering system according to our requirement. Suppose this is example. Okay, lot of changes are there. Okay, straight line is also available, required. Okay, drilling, some drilling tools are required. Okay, now combination of point to point and the straight line. The third type of countering is also types of the ENC system. Okay, now next type is the incremental and absolute positioning ENC system. Okay, incremental and absolute. What is the incrementing and absolute position? Okay, is nothing but to give the direction. Okay, suppose in first figure, in first time point to point ENC system we have studied only that tool will follow point. Okay, now what is the location of that point? Okay, now this is also incremental and absolute positioning ENC system is based on the location of operation. Okay, suppose if you require the this, suppose take one example. Okay, this is an example for absolute and the incremental machine. Okay, suppose we have to require drill that A, B, C. Okay, if we require three drills on any machine, any workpiece. Okay, now this is our target or this is our work. Okay, now what is the procedure to give program? Okay, suppose now here the locations are there. Okay, the A point is having location 15, 20. Okay, whatever the x and y direction, whatever the x and y coordinates are given. Okay, is nothing but 15 is nothing but the x. Okay, x distance 0 from horizontal distance, and y is nothing but the vertical distance. Okay, now A is located on suppose this is origin. Okay, 0, 0 is origin, and A is nothing but the first point. Okay, 15, 20. B point is nothing but the horizontal distance 90 centimeter and vertical 20. Okay, and C point is also having 90-degree horizontal and 50 mm, whatever the unit may be there. Okay, 50 mm distance from y axis. Okay, sorry, x axis. Okay, vertical distance. Okay, now according to the incremental and absolute position. Okay, so absolute is nothing but the certain distance. Okay, absolute is nothing but certain distance. Suppose if you see here. Okay, now absolute system shows, suppose x coordinate is having 15 and y coordinate is having 20. Okay, where the location? Okay, we already see here. Okay, 15, 20. This is nothing but absolute. Now second example, take example 19, 20. Okay, directly. Now absolute is nothing but whatever the general method. Okay, 90. Okay, 90, 20. 90, 20 is nothing but the second B point. Okay, now what is the change in increment? Okay, if you see incremental, okay, 15, 20 is same, but second point, B point is there 75, 0. Okay, what is 75? Now incremental is nothing but the only addition in previous point. Okay, incremental system is nothing but the only addition. Okay, where our tool, okay, after drilling A point, okay, our tool will be at point A. Okay, now in incremental system the distance will be calculated from its last position. Okay, म्हणजे काय होते बघा, what is absolute is nothing but whatever the program had given initially. Okay, but in incremental that direction or that distance may change. ओके, म्हणजे जिथून आपण लास्ट ऑपरेशन जिथं संपलं तिथून तुमचं next operation will be start. Okay, but in absolute system the always distance from origin. Okay, absolute system the distance will be observed from the origin, and in incremental system whatever the distance will be followed from the last point. Okay, this is very simple difference. Okay, if you see this chart, that will be clear, very clear. Okay, suppose C point. Okay, so what you will if you consider the absolute system. Okay, so what will be the location of C? So from the origin, okay, whatever the 90 degree from x-axis on x-axis and 50 degree on y-axis. Okay, but if you consider the incremental NC system, okay, then what will be the change? Okay, where your last tool will be. Okay, suppose you have started from A, B, and C. Okay, so what will be the distance from B? Okay, whatever the vertical distance from B is nothing but here given. Okay, vertical distance is nothing but the 30 degree. Sorry, 30 centimeter. Okay, this is very simple. Okay, whenever we will now this is for the problem purpose. Okay, the problems are also not there. Okay, in part program this will be also useful. Okay, that time that will be clear. Very simple. Okay, there is no any confusion for the both system. Okay, incremental and absolute. Incremental is nothing but whatever the distance from last point. Okay, and absolute is nothing but the distance from origin. Okay, very simple. So huh, some advantages and disadvantages are also uh, there. So advantages of the absolute temperature, sorry, absolute coordinate system. Okay, absolute coordinate system is nothing but the distance from origin. Okay, now it is very easy to check and correct a program written. Okay, now absolute is nothing but the initial program according to our initial program. Okay, whatever the at the time of program writing. Okay, at the time of program writing, that will be definitely whatever the distance will be defined at initial stage, but in incremental only addition is there. Okay, and this is one of the advantages. Now second advantages is if there is any mistake in particular block, okay, it will be after affect only the incorrect dimension. Okay, mention that block, the other program part remains unaffected as all dimensions are referred with the respect to only one again. Okay, whatever whenever the failure will be there, okay, that we can uh, change program very simple. Okay, change in program is very simple because our reference point is only origin. Okay, this is advantage. But in second stage, in incremental, okay, there is no fixed origin. Okay, whatever the last point, whatever the last operation, that will become origin. Okay, for that purpose, absolute system, coordinate system is easy or advantageous. Now some disadvantages are there. Okay, efforts are fewer efforts are required while transporting actual component drawing to NC component drawing. So whatever the program, okay, lengthy program will be there. Okay, for the absolute coordinator, because every time we have to consider origin. Okay, for that purpose, the program will be get lengthy. This is other disadvantages. Now next, incremental. What is the advantages of incremental? For complicated components like pockets and their recesses, okay, this dimension system is more advantageous because that whatever the distance, okay, everywhere we need know to consider the origin. Okay, only origin or whatever the last operation we have created. Based on that, the second operation will be created. For that purpose, this is the advantages of the incremental. Okay, some disadvantages are also available here. Disadvantages: positioning error and the compounded incremental position. Okay, if positions error occurs, all subsequent positions contain the accumulated error. Definitely. Okay, because we are depending. Okay, here we are depending on every location. Okay, why? But in the previous, we are considering origin. Okay, every time we will take the distance from origin. But here, म्हणजे बघा, suppose any error will be happen. Okay, म्हणजे आपण काय म्हणतो सुरुवातीला जर error program मध्ये तुमची आली. Okay, suppose if you have taken the given data wrong, what will be the output? Definitely, overall problem will be also incorrect. Okay, now this type of errors will be there because This is nothing but the accumulated error will be there. Accumulated is nothing but whatever the adjacent error. Okay, whatever the adjacent. Disadvantages of the anyone? कोणाला किती बाहेर पडते 14 messages attendance देऊन दिले तुम्ही न सांगता ओके पाहिजे तुम्हाला अटेंडन्स भरपूर ठीक आहे okay only 10 minutes are there okay so incremental coordinate system is there okay so next type open loop system and closed. What is the open loop? Open loop is nothing but the whatever the program okay without feedback okay closed loop with feedback okay very simple okay we will study next time okay because this is a theoretical lecture very lengthy okay so we will complete this article tomorrow lecture okay we are having tomorrow morning lecture also is it right I think tomorrow is not lecture okay day after tomorrow okay so we will continue on Thursday okay so I will take attendance okay, only short 2-3 points we have studied today okay so stop the recording okay we will discuss any if you having any